Alright everyone, it's me, Scott from MP27 Reviews, as you know, obviously. And if you haven't, why don't you just take a moment and click that subscribe button for me, please. I am here to review the film Carrie. Carrie is based off the Stephen King novel of the same name. I always like to add that of the same name because it makes me feel all fancy. Alright, so, Carrie. What to start with? You know, generally if someone says what to start with, it usually means, this movie sucks. And in my case, this movie sucks. Where to begin? First off, I know that this is based off a book and they're probably trying to go for accuracy, but the dialogue in this film is so fake, it is unheard of. It's like everyone is talking out of the 1960s, and I know that that works for Carrie's mother and all of that, but like all the people, the school kids, and those people are just unrelentingly brutal, and there's no reason for it, and they don't even really explain why they are other than she's weird. And it's like, I know that people can be jerks, but literally everybody in this film is a jerk. It is so unbelievable. You're sitting there within the first 10 minutes of the movie going, no, this isn't real. I mean, the dialogue, if I was sitting there going, oh, golly willikers, if someone just walked up to me, the dialogue would work very similar to just, you know, where's that cell phone guy from my Bates Motel review? Ah, random cameos that are always set up.
Hey, what's up?
Golly
willikers, it's Bates Motel.
Yeah, I mean, Willies, it's been forever, you know, I don't even know where to begin. I'm acting. We're in Carrie now. We're not in Bates Motel anymore.
Carrie, wait,
we have departed from that long-awaited place.
Carrie, that's the... she's that weird chick goes to high school down the street.
Yeah, I hit her with a bat the other day.
Wait, you did what?
I hit her with a bat.
You hit her with a bat?
Yes, I hit her with a bat. Why? Because that is what we do to people who are shy, you know? Well, I mean, you have to be introduced to this town now. Because, I mean, where you come from, we were all best friends, you know?
Oh, yeah, so the cheerleaders, you know.
Yeah, I know those cheerleaders, but guess what?
What?
Here, when people are shy, unlike Norman Bates, we just beat the living piss out of them and try and kill them.
So you're saying the people who are shy, awkward, or even somewhat dorky deserve a punch to the face?
Absolutely. Realism. So, as you could tell from our latest sketch that wasn't really a sketch because that happened, the acting in this film is bad. Act with me. Act with me. We need to act. Everybody acts bad, even good actors. Chloe Moretz went to the Kirsten Stewart School of Acting for this film. She is clearly phoning it in for a paycheck. And everyone else acts the same. Every cheerleader like walks up and goes, I am a cheerleader. And every jock goes, I'm a jock. And I beat people up because I'm a jock.
That's how it is in real life.
You have a valid point, random heckler off the camera.
Sorry.
Eh, whatever. So, we continue on with our story, and Carrie there's no redeeming values. You don't like Carrie because it's like, oh, I feel bad for her, I guess, and when she goes home, you're sitting there going, okay, but when people try and talk to her, I get she's been damaged by everyone bullying her, but still, wouldn't you think that if someone was finally giving you a shot, you'd at least maybe, I don't know, take those chances a little bit? Everything was so unrealistic. The filming was terrible. I mean, imagine if I'm sitting right here. So here's one shot. I'm talking to you guys on the camera right now. So let's cut to the side, and I'm pointing at you. No. Now I'm basically like this. Thank you, William Shatner, for your great directing. I just absolutely love you.
Oh my.
Wait a minute, Shatner didn't direct this film? Oh God. Thank God Julianne Moore had extra scenes that she filmed for this, because if it were just up to Carrie, this is how every scene would be. I know you guys are probably sitting there going, God, they're overacting. We're overacting about as much as they did in the movie. So, Just continuity errors, just plain stupid characters. I mean, I know Stephen King has a tendency to write some really dumb characters, but literally if Carrie gets mad, in a room, like, things will just explode, and then everyone just shrugs it off.
Explosion?
Yeah, explosion. Apparently no explosion really mattered, because apparently in Carrie, when things explode, people just go, wow, that was rather peculiar. So, okay guys, I'm gonna get to the point here. Carrie is an all-around mess. The film showed no production value. That final epic climax really ultimately showed nothing. The epic climax was really just a lot of overacting and just really, really subpar special effects that you would see on a Lifetime or CW11 channel show. It really is that bad. You can't sit there and believe it, but yet at the same time, you're sitting there going, this can't be the finale of Carrie. This is supposed to be disturbing. And all you see is Chloe Moretz walking around and things with very fake CGI floating in the air and just being kind of flung as though you took After Effects and just kind of clicked and dragged things off screen. It just, none of it looked believable. The whole film was a mess. This director needs to seriously go back to school. Honestly, this film is bad. Please don't see this movie. I know if you're a fan of Stephen King, you're gonna go see this movie anyway. But, you know, just don't go see this movie. I'm gonna score this movie as a whopping 30%. This film is terrible. You know, I've been ranting to you long enough, I think, and if you like this, click like, click subscribe, more videos coming to you. I'd love to hear from you. And so, you know, oh, hey.
Hey, man, those cheerleaders actually moved in next door. You want to go say hi?
Well, we better be careful because I've been punched a few times today.
Don't worry,
and well,
that was all just good and fun, you know, because you're adored. I mean,
yes, but what if we get? Oh, hey, we're not acting, are we?
But seriously, those cheerleaders.
Well, see, if we went back over to Bates Motel, we clearly would, because then they don't try and kill us. They will kill us. There is a relationship in this world of Carrie that literally the boyfriend runs up to her girlfriend and goes, I am going to kill you if you don't do this. And she sits there and goes, I love you. How? That's not a healthy relationship, I wouldn't think. I don't know about you. But then they just are like sitting there and like, well, let's kill her. I don't know if that would be my first instinct with someone.
Apparently you haven't lived around the area very long. You're not gonna remember a thing, I'm sorry.
Why?
Subscribe, folks.